So the big insight from this short video clip is that a lot of us have this syndrome called illusion of attention. Just because we are paying attention, or just because we seem to pay attention to something, we believe that we will be able to hear, listen, or observe or see those things. But reality is sometimes we miss the important details, because when we were looking at the coin, we missed the detail of the green pepper. And as students, they are probably having their attention on the wrong fact or wrong detail that as teachers we want them to focus on. We would like them to focus on the duck, but they might be focusing on the rabbit. Or we might be telling them to focus on the data, but they might be focusing on the visual aspect of the data. Right? So because of this illusion of attention, a lot of think that, okay, I got the concept, I understood the concept, but that may not be always true. One more thing that I want to share with you all that has worked in my class and that has helped students to remain focused and attentive in the class is by switching on the cameras. I'm sharing with you all this data from the exit ticket that I end my classes usually with. So in this exit ticket also, I have this question for all the students. One of the ways they attribute this is to because they were keeping their cameras on. That's why they were, somehow forced to be more attentive as well. One more thing that we can do to manage our students' attention is to come up with this sort of learning agreement. And whenever they join the class or before joining the class, they go through their learning agreement, and that will help them prepare for the class, and that will help them remain attentive and engaged in the class, right? So here's one example of a learning agreement that one of my students shared with me. Okay. So she wrote that she would drink enough water and keep her phone away. And also she takes notes, handwritten notes that will help her become more focused in the class, remain attentive, and also ask a lot of questions. Whenever you are asking questions, you have to think and you have to pay attention. So this is her example of learning agreement. So we can also ask our students when we are starting our class, or maybe in the first class of our session or semester, or even in the middle of the semester, it does not really matter. We can ask them to come up with their own learning agreement, which they will be accountable to and responsible towards as well.